Hello and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is Jewel Smith, and this is my first playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. You can see the previous 46 episodes on my YouTube channel. In the previous episode, we did a couple of the main story quests. I think we did Terror of the Sun and Heart of the Nora. Aloy had to defeat a corrupted Behemoth in the Sun Ring at Sunfall. And Solens showed up and helped us escape after we did that. And he gave us a Shadow Stalwart Light outfit. But what I'm wearing here is the Shadow Stalwart Heavy. And I'll give you a look at that outfit. Alright, so we got the Stalwart Light. It only has room for one modification slot. And then I came here to Meridian, and they had the Shadow Stalwart Heavy for sale. It had room for 3 modifications, and so I ended up putting stealth weaves in all 3 of those slots. Now, I can never seem to find a stealth weave any better than... I have this one that's 8%, but everything else I find has been 5%, so I don't have much in the way of stealth on this. It's not as good as my... Where is it that I usually wear? I've got a stealth outfit. Here it is, Silent Hunter Heavy. Has a stealth of 38. This only has a stealth of 18, and I do have a stealthy play style, so this may not work for me in the long run, but I wanted to try it out. Let me see, what's the stealth on this one? Now see, it's already got a natural stealth, it looks like, of like 25, so I think I've got 8% stealth weave on that, yeah. Okay, so if I need to, I can go back to this, and it does make me very stealthy, and I like it. But for right now, I'm going to wear this, because I want to look like Batman. I just think it looks so cool. Now, I mean, it doesn't make any sense for Aloy to be wearing this here in Meridian. She's not a Shadow Carja. Solens gave it to her and said, well, you can wear this if you go back... If you have to go back to Sunfall, then you'll blend in and nobody will know it's you. Of course, I don't know how that's possible because I don't think they let women into their army, and of course she has her flaming red hair. But supposedly we can return here, and as long as we wear that outfit, nobody should know who we are. So if we want to visit the merchant here, or I don't know, maybe we can go back to the Sun Ring and see where we left all of our tripwires and bombs and things. I wonder if that'll all still be there or if it'll be cleared away. I don't know. We could find out. That's something I want to do today. Anyway, in the last episode, we also traveled to the Embrace, which is where the game started. We had to help defend the surviving Nora from Eclipse cultists and a corrupted Thunderjaw. We entered Allmother Mountain. We found another power cell. We just need one more of those to get the ancient armor in the ancient armory. We found a stranded figure, and so we completed the whole stranded set. We have the figure, the shackles, and the necklace. We turned that in and got a mysterious reward box. And Aloy also found out more information about her origins and why she exists and why she looks just like Elizabeth Sobek. Because, spoiler alert, she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, which is kind of something I had suspected for a while. We talked to a bunch of people from the Nora tribe, some of our old friends, Sona, Varl, Teb, and we talked to Tirsa, who gave us the whole backstory as to why Rost, our adopted father, was an outcast. And I'm really glad they gave us that information. I was glad to learn all of that. I like learning more about Rost. Rost is cool. Alright, I think that's just about everything we did last time. And now we need to move forward. So let me hop over to the chat room, and let me also send out a tweet. Let folks know I'm streaming because YouTube's notifications don't always work very well. Hello, Barbarian King! How you doing? First in the chat room. Alright. Now I also want to visit a few spots on the map. Alright, so I said I wanted to go to Sunfall and see if I can blend in here. Let's go see if that's a thing. Let's try fast traveling. I've got my Shadow Carja, my goth Carja outfit on, as I've been calling it. Hey Andy John, I see you in the chat room. We'll see if it works. We'll see if this disguises me and they don't realize that I am the redhead who just escaped from the Sun Ring. Helis has got to be really ticked. His monologue, his villain monologue, lasted longer than my battle against the corrupted Behemoth, I think. He went on and on and on and on. He thought he really had me. He was convinced he's some, I don't know, prophetic figure that's gonna unite sun and shadow and blah 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 blah. He's a fanatic. He's a zealot. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to confront him at some point. Alright, this might be a bad idea. But when has that ever stopped me? Oh, Andy John says, has the donation thing always been here? Yeah, Super Chat's been there since I hit 1,000 subscribers. YouTube has some rules about that. You can do Super Chat if you have a certain number of watch hours and a certain number of subscribers. And yeah, I've had that for a while. I know, I don't mention it. I probably should mention it. I'm not good at asking for, for donations and support and all of that. I do have a Patreon page too, but I know some people don't like using Patreon. The Patreon page also has my schedule. Uh-oh, did they fix up the wall back here? I wonder if I can get in. Looks like there might be some handholds or something. Patreon has links to things that I do. Oh, the crowd sounds like they're still there. Nope, looks like they boarded this up. No, I don't want to greet this. I don't want to attract attention to myself. Can we climb up there? Is this a climbing thing? Oh, it kind of is. No? Alright, I should be able to go in from the other side. I was just curious if it was possible to get back in here.
How do we expect to win a war?
This is really not anything that's vitally important. Nope. Looks like we have an invisible wall right here. So we can see into the Sun Ring. Huh. Alright, let's go in this way. I'm just kind of experimenting and seeing what the game allows. Let's jump over everyone's tents here. Balustrade! This is a balustrade! Remember Selene was telling Aloy a couple episodes ago, he was saying go to the balustrade, and I was like, what the heck is a balustrade? That's the balustrade.
Have a better one.
So there's the merchant.
Talana compound.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down there that I can loot.
gets even worse, you can't convince me.
Can't really see anything in the dark. Oh, hey, what's this? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna loot your supply crate. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Doesn't look like I can get in there.
Abducted.
Well, this disguise is working pretty well. Ah, looky there. It's closed off. There's a gate. Can't get back in there. Okay. Guess they don't want you going back down there after the battle. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything down there I can loot.
Voth wasn't so charitable where his father was concerned. First we lose Uthid, and now we've lost Edaman. Is there no one left to put our faith in?
Oh, and now we can hear the crowd. The sounds of the crowd just popped in.
We should march on Meridian straight away.
Can't even tell if there's actually people. Yeah, there's people moving down there.
Whoever said loyalty to one's ideals wouldn't come.
Alright, well, I guess we can't get back in to loot anything. That's fine. I just wanted to see. I was curious. Alright, now there's another spot I want to visit, and I think it's down here in the Embrace. Now, when we first came down here in the last episode, we couldn't fast travel directly into the Embrace because it was overrun with shadow cultists. Mother's Heart, Campfire, Rost's Grave. I want to go try to find Odd Grotto. When we learned Rost's story, I had a sneaking suspicion that Grotto had been the one who saved Rost when he was dying, and maybe that's why she's an outcast. I think her house is located down here. So now I've already been to Rost's grave. I have seen that. I think we can travel maybe to this fire and then go straight up the path and find her house here. Or maybe travel to this campfire and come down. Let's go to this campfire. I'm just curious. I just want to see what happens if we go and talk to her at this point, knowing Rost's story. Oh, no problem, Andy Johnson. Sorry, I can't donate. No, that's fine. I totally understand. I don't expect it. I'm thrilled when it happens. It helps support the channel. It helps me pay for my internet and buy games and buy new headsets when I need them and that sort of thing. But, you know, I totally understand. Not everybody is able to support financially. You can support by giving a thumbs up and being here during the streams. That is absolutely fine. Discover a campfire by getting near it, which unlocks a new fast travel location. Light the campfire. This tutorial must automatically happen every time you get to this campfire. That's funny. Alright, we want to go down here, I believe, is where Grotto's camp is located. Trying to make sure I get just the right spot. I think it's at the end of this pathway. Alright, Alright, so let's see what happens if we go and talk to Grotta. If Grotta's even still there. Because the Embrace was overrun by corrupted machines and cultists. And I think they destroyed all the towns and stuff, and all the surviving Nora had to retreat to All Mother Mountain. Yeah, this outfit she's wearing is very clinky clanky now, isn't it? It's not very good for stealth. I can hear her as she walks. Oh, here we go. Yep, we found her camp. I'm just gonna... There we go. Is she safe or is she... Oh, she's still there. Can we talk to her? No. Oh, there's no way to talk to her. Well, that's a bummer. I thought maybe we could ask her if she was the one who had saved Rost. But there's no dialogue option. Aww. Kind of a bummer. Come on, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Oh man, that's a total bummer. I'm bummed out by that. There's not a way to talk to her. Alright, Allmother and Aletheia 9. Alright, we'd been there in the last episode. Main Embrace Gate. Mother's Cradle. I think that place was completely destroyed. Let's fast travel over there and check it out. Hopefully it won't be crawling with Deathbringers and cultists as it was when we first came in. Mother's Cradle. Well, there's a merchant here. Oh, look at this place. It's gotten totally trashed. Oh, your village is trashed. I guess I already got the free sample box here. Alright, let's see here. Grab a little bit of wire. That's always handy. I use a lot of wire, so I need to have a lot of wire. I think I use up more than I get from the machines, so I gotta make sure I have that. Isn't this where we had a friend, though? We had a friend who lived here. Merchant, you shouldn't be out here by yourself. You should go to All Mother Mountain and stay there with everyone else where it's safe. I thought there was another merchant here. some guy that we bought a weapon from early in the game. He lived just outside of town. He didn't live in town with everyone else. I don't know. Could be wrong about that. Alright, well, let's get on with getting on. So, enough messing about. We need to go out, way out here, to the Bitter Climb. I think this campfire is as close as we're gonna get. Let's see. I think my weapons are all modded up as best they can be. I've got my outfits. Got my traps and potions. Oh, I need one blast trap. Well, what we can do is look in our treasure boxes. There we go. I have spare traps in my treasure boxes. I need to remember I've got these. It's a handy way to carry extra things. It's just leave them in the treasure box and then they're there when you need them. And they don't take up space in your inventory. Alright, I guess I'm good. Let's see if I need to make anything. Nope. I think I'm good. Maybe go grab some more wire from that merchant. Man, I never seem to have enough wire. Everything I have, tripwires, certain arrows, rope caster, all of that takes wire. A lot of wire. So let's go get it. From this poor little merchant out here. Okay. Hey Nemo, how you doing? I see you in the chat room, and S. Popel Hughes. S. Popel Hughes says, I'm here, but about 20 minutes behind. No, you're right on time. I've just been messing about, talking about what I did in the last episode and checking around in the Embrace to see if there was anything. I went to try to talk to Odd Grata to see if she could tell me anything more about Rost's story now that I've talked to Tirsa about why Rost was an outcast. But I had no dialogue option. I had zero ability to talk to Odd Grata. She's still there. She didn't get killed by the cultists that were overrunning the place. And then I came down here to check out this village. There's one little old merchant, but the village is completely trashed. I was just kind of checking out like how the Embrace had changed. After being overrun. Everything seems to be burnt up. Alright. We have wire. We have everything we need, I think. Yeah, and I'm running around in my Shadow Stalwart outfit. My Batman outfit. I went and bought the heavy version. I don't know if you saw that. I was talking about that at the very beginning of the stream. I'd gotten the light. There's a light, medium, and heavy. The light just means that You can put 1 modification on it. Medium you can put 2, and heavy you can put 3. So I put the 3 stealth weaves that I had, so it has a stealth of 18, but it still doesn't make it as good as my stealth outfit, which has a stealth of 38. But I'm wearing it for now just to try it out, and I went and visited Sunfall to see if it would work as a disguise, and it did. They don't recognize me in spite of my red hair. They don't recognize Aloy. So long as I'm dressed up like Batman. I heard a machine. So I'm just going to dive into the grass here. Nemo is saying, "What you playing, Aloy?" Hey Ash, what you playing? Yeah, because Ashley Birch does the voice of Aloy. And she has her web series. Did you go and check that out? Hey Ash, what you playing? It's a lot of fun. Okay, so we need to go this direction. Which is going to be right past... Nope, nope, nope. I don't have to... Maybe I won't have to alert these Glinthawks. It is nighttime. And her armor is clinking and clanking. The amount of noise she's making is gonna bother me. It's gonna bother my stealth build. Oop, campfire discovered. Oh dang. Well, we have fought a behemoth before.
Well, in theory I can override behemoths, but actually doing it...
Yeah, that's true. Should we try to override the behemoth? Oh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Okay, alright, I'm gonna have to put on my quiet outfit. I'm just gonna have to do it. I know. The goth Carja outfit is cool looking, but... But I have to do it. I have to do it because I can. And it's going to be freaking cool. I'm going to fight these Glinthawks. And that long leg. Is that a long leg? Yeah. Oh, look at it. It's all freezy. It's throwing rocks with that Glinthawk. Yeah! Here though, look, my skills. I got this one, Combat Override. Increases the time a machine will remain overridden indefinitely. Indefinitely, you guys. I think that means that that Behemoth is gonna stay loyal to me forever until I override something else. Which is pretty freaking cool. I'm gonna come over here and loot the stuff. Good home. Thank you, Behemoth. Thanks, Behemoth buddy. Gonna follow me or just stay there? Dunno. That's all new to me. But it's pretty freaking cool. Can't ride him though. I don't have a little horsey icon, so that's not gonna be possible. But that's cool. There's something out over there. Ravagers? They look like Ravagers from a distance. Okay. Well, we've made it to this fire. Now where do we need to go? We need to go further on. Probably up these paths. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. Nemo's a huge Ash fan now. Ashley Birch fan. Oh yeah, Felicia Day has been doing stuff on YouTube for a long time. Oh, he's fighting some more Glinthawks. Alright, you keep the Glinthawks busy, my friend.
I can get out of this.
Get out of what, Aloy? You're fine. You're good. Ooh, that looks like a Thunderjaw over there. Why is it not registering? Alright, go to the Bitter Climb. Charger site, huh? I don't know if I can override chargers. Alright, but we can either go up this way or we can go straight up this way. I think I can avoid these chargers. We'll head for right here. Yeah, S. Hughes likes the accuracy of the sound of the armor banging together when you run in that outfit. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because it's all those shiny metal pieces clanging together. Even the Shadow Carja one, yeah. But I want to be quiet, so I'm going to go back to my my quiet outfit. Hey, Susan! Welcome to the chat room. How you doing today? Got a Thunderjaw over there I'm going to try to avoid. There's people. Why are there people? Are those good people or bad people? Oh, Oh, they're bad people. Bandits. Beware of bandits on the road. Alright, and what do we got over here? I can override the charger, it looks like. I think I can ride a charger, like physically ride on it. And also override it. Your friends not noticed me yet? Ooh. Alright, that wasn't so bad. We'll cross the river right here. Oh, they must have been hunting this thing. Oh, Pitchcliff is that way. Oh, I didn't know there were signs for Pitchcliff. Pitchcliff is way over here, isn't it? Yeah. Wonder why there's signs for Pitchcliff. Way over here. I guess this is the edge of Osseram territory. In the game, we can't really go up into Osseram territory too much, but there's villages. There's Pitchcliff here, and there's Free Heap down here. I read online that they had intended for more of the Osseram land, which is called the Claim. They had intended for more of the Claim to be included in the game, but then decided not to, I guess. They, you know, they only had so much room to work with.
Good. I can use this.
Where's the guy that I shot in the distance? Did I already loot him? I think I did loot 4 of them, didn't I? That was him. Alright, what have we got here? There's a little peak way up there. There's a tree over there. There's some ruins there. There's a path here. I kind of want to go check out those ruins, though. It looks like there's something there. Something I can scan. There's a fox. Anybody else over there? Go across the raging river. Yeah, here's the thing. Phantom Limbs data point. Dictation on. My legs hurt. I keep reaching down to rub them, but of course they're not there. I tell you, it's one thing to hear about ghost limbs, another to be haunted by them. Moment my hand passes into empty space, I'm back in Bridgewater, and that nano haze is stripping my legs layer by layer as the squad's medbot drags me out of the line of fire. And I start screaming like I was screaming there, in two places at once, two halves, but one of them gone forever, dissolved. And through the wall of the infirmary, I can hear them cheering the MRB for saving our asses, covering our evac back there, crediting them with New York City still standing after a week. Do they even hear when I start screaming? Sergeant says I'll have prosthetics fitted tomorrow, good as new. Both know he's lying. I'll never be good again. Aww. What was this place? Was it like a little barracks? It kind of looks like a diner. Look, like there's a microwave. Some cabinets or something. Alright, let's check the map. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go back across the river. What a view. Look at that. I watched a video the other day about the making of this game. It was really interesting. Talked a lot about, you know, the design choices and the technical aspects of it, and it is pretty intriguing. I mean, there's always room for improvement. I'm not going to say it's like the best game I've ever played. But they did a good job. There's a lot of things that they really got right, I think. Some things they got really, really wrong, but there's some things they really did right, too. Campfire discovered. Oh, some supply crates. There's the campfire, okay. I think for me, I mean, aside from the climbing stuff, which you guys know I don't like.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the
hello,
climb.
Selins.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Okay. Alright. Alright, you done? Okay. Is this the way up the mountain? I'm just coming up here for a look around. Yeah, we already know I don't like the climbing. But I think that for as beautiful as the graphics are in the world, the trees, the rocks, the scenery, and all of that, and the machines are amazing. The people, way too robotic. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it that way until I heard someone else use that term. Like, you know, for being surrounded by robots, the people are more robotic than the robots. And I think that's true, unfortunately. When you watch enough of the conversations and look at them talking and stuff, it's like all of them do the same movements. When they move their heads and move their mouths, they all look exactly the same. Like, I don't think they did motion capture for it. It does not look like they did. And, you know, I think that is kind of a distraction. One thing they could improve upon in the next game, if they're going to make another game. And the voice acting. I think they could stand to get some better voice actors. I mean, Ashley Birch is great. Aloy's voice is fantastic. And there's a few other performers in this I think are really, really stand out, really excellent. But a lot of the secondary and tertiary characters, oof, not great voice acting. You know, and that's okay. I mean, video games don't have to always be like totally over-the-top perfect experiences. But I'm just saying, you know, this one is so good. They did such a great job on so many aspects of it that, you know, if they do another game in this series or a whole series, if it becomes a franchise, they could really knock it out of the park. I mean, they could really kick ass. with their, with the subsequent games if they improved a few things. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. That's what I do. All right, so we need to go up the mountain. There's going to be nasty machines, and they're not going to like me. I got it. Thanks for the tip, Selens. I'm totally shocked. Right, here we are. This is going to be a little bit like that quest we had where we had to try to find Derval's workshop. Remember that? I think it was over here. There, we had to go find the lures. Glinthawks were attacking Pitchcliff, and there were a bunch of lures, and we had to go destroy the lures, and we had to climb up here, and then we had to go across all of this, and we had to fight a Stormbird and a bunch of machines to get there. I suspect this is going to be similar. We're going to have to go through all of this to get where we're going. We're going to have to fight a bunch of machines, grab a vantage point along the way. Alright, let's do it. Let me stop talking about it and let's just do it. Cut the foreplay and just get on with it. Yeah, come on. Ooh, some kind of facility here. Hey, Stella! I see you in the chat room. Oh, Susan is asking, are you going to play the Frozen Wilds? Probably not. Probably not. I am really eager to play God of War. I did that for Try It Tuesday a few weeks ago. And I really, really liked it. I mean, when a game's got me, like, choked up and in tears in the first hour... and, it's a, anyway, yeah, for many reasons, it really worked for me, and I really want to play that one. I'm also going to be playing a game called My Brother Rabbit. I'm probably going to play that before I play her God of War. I'll finish Horizon Zero Dawn's main story. I am not going to do 100% completion on this. I'm not going to do all the hunting grounds and all the DLC and all of that. No, I am not. But I do have a game called My Brother Rabbit that I've already bought. It's I think it's kind of like a point and click-ish puzzle game thing, similar to other things I've played. Something light, something fun, something a little change of pace. You know, sometimes I want to play games that aren't all heavy and emotional and dark and thematic and apocalyptic and all of that, you know? Sometimes I just want to play a fun little game. So I'm going to play that, and then I will buy God of War. I think I'm going to do, I'm going to be streaming Fallout Shelter. I'm doing a St. Patrick's Day stream on Sunday, because there is a quest line called When Irish Eyes Are Glowing, I think is the name of the quest line. There's 5 little quests with that. So I'm going to stream that on Sunday. Maybe start doing some Try It Tuesdays again, because I've got some other games I want to try out. But yeah, I probably won't immediately go to God of War after finishing this. I'll probably play a few other, you know, try out a few other games, play a few short, lighthearted games. Or lighter games. I don't know if they'll be lighthearted. I don't know exactly what the themes are in My Brother Rabbit, but it is definitely a lighter game than this one. And then I'll move on to God of War. That's my plan. But, you know, plans change, so who knows. Alright, so from here, where am I going? Up here? guess so. And I don't know where I'm going to go from here. Maybe I'm going to go down. There we go.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Whew, it's a good thing her hands don't get sweaty like mine do. Okay, what did she say? There's watchers and stalkers. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, stalkers. They don't register on my focus. But sometimes we can tell where they are by a rippling in the air. Alright, stalkers don't like shock wires. So let's also put down some shock traps. I can hear the low rumbling of a stalker. Oh, it's over there. There might be more than one though. You never know with stalkers. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
I felt that!
Okay. That didn't leave me... Oh my goodness. That didn't leave me much of my yummy potions that I like to have. I could set those off by shooting them.
That'll help.
Alright, let's loot everything we can loot here. I don't think I got all the Stalkers looted yet. And fill up my medicine pouch and whatnot. What was that? Ooh, what was that? The Ridgewood. I do, however, need the medicinal herbs.
Need them soon enough.
Alright, let's see if I can make some more of these health potions. No, I have no bony meat. Well, that is a bummer. Maybe I can get some bony meat from that turkey.
I'll tuck that away.
Nope, rich meat and fatty meat. I do not want. I wanted bony meat. Ooh, a destroyed stalker. Over there.
Can't be too prepared.
we go. Bony meat, but not enough. Lots of ruined stuff out here. Alright, let's check the map and see where else we need to go. Oh, there'll be a fire up here. Oh, good. I hope that means that if we need to fast travel back to Meridian and buy some potions, we can do that. That would be handy, wouldn't it? Oh, Nemo's gotta go. Okay, Nemo. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Hello, Natieri. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but welcome to the chat room. What's back here? Alright, my medicine pouch seems to be all full up again.
Snow haze. White as bone.
That thought got dark. Yeah, she said that before. Right. So where do we need to go here? It looks like I'm way off the beaten path. I need to get back to this path right here and probably climb up the side of the mountain, looks like. Have I looted all there is to loot? And done all I need to do here?
Got one.
Oh, there's some more critters. Bony meat. We need you, bony meat. Oh, but we got a raccoon skin. Did we need that? For something? Oh, dang. Did they come back? Did they respawn? Oh, I'm gonna get the hell out of here quick. I don't want to have to fight them all again. Fire discovered.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Oh, there's the fire right over there. What else is over there? A Ravager. A Red-Eye Watcher over there. A supply crate.
Override it. Perhaps
Nope,
I can learn how in the cauldrons.
Don't know how to override that one, but I can override the Glinthawks. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get close enough to the Glinthawks to do that. Alright. Looks like there's also one over there. Okay, well now that I have found a save fire, I'm very curious if I'm going to be able to fast travel to Meridian and then fast travel back. Yeah. Oh, I hope I can fast travel right back to that same spot. I ran out of potions and I want to go get some more. I think fast traveling in the middle of this mission feels a little bit cheaty. But hey, the game lets us do it, so we're doing it. How's everybody doing today? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do some Fallout 4. Do another Fallout Friday. I missed Fallout Friday last week because my husband was in the hospital having surgery. But I should be able to do it tomorrow. And then Sunday, I was saying earlier, we're going to do a live stream of Fallout Shelter for St. Patrick's Day. They have some St. Patrick's themed quests. And then I'll be wrapping up Horizon Zero Dawn. May do a try it Tuesday next week, though, on Tuesday. Not sure which game I'll play. But I've got several that I'm looking at, that I'm interested in trying out. Alright. Let's go get some potions. Alright, dude. Let's load up. I used a lot of them fighting those Stalkers. Let's see if there's anything else I can get rid of. Don't need that. Get rid of that. Maybe get some more wire. There we go. Don't need the crappy green stuff in my inventory. Let's get that out of there. Let's clear that up.
Check out these wares. Don't pass up.
I think that's good. Alright, let's go back. Let's see if it'll let us fast travel back where we were. Right there. Yes, it will. Excellent. Thank you, game. All right. Well, I have fought Red Maw and I have fought a corrupted Behemoth before, so I don't know why I'm letting all of this rattle me. I should be fine with this. A couple of Glinthawks and a Ravager shouldn't worry me. I just really don't like Glinthawks though. They're such a pain in the ass. Alright, but here we are. Alright. Got a Ravager right there, a Glinthawk right there, a Glinthawk right there, Glinthawk there, a Red-Eye Watcher, another critter in the distance. Let's see what happens if we go this way. What are we gonna find? What's back here? Red-Eye Watcher, huh? Red-Eye Watchers don't like fire. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. So many machines.
Smell the new day on the wind.
The new day is the least of my worries, Aloy. Can I whistle to it? Now I wonder if I can sneak up on that Glinthawk. Nope, it started to see me. It's up on a rock. Let me think about it. Let me think about the best way to get through this. I'm not hitting it. I'm just hitting the tree. Okay. Wasting arrows. Oh shit, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Shoot. Okay, one Glinthawk down. Fall off the mountain, Aloy. Alright, we got that one. Who's over there that's mad at me? Probably the other Ravager. Sorry I'm being so quiet, you guys. I'm just like so intently focused on this. There we go. Oh, don't fall, Aloy.
That'll help.
There we go. The chill water. Yeah, I need some chill water. After all that. I need something to chill me out. There might be another Glinthawk around here somewhere. Oh. Bony meat. Let's grab all the medicines.
These will keep.
Oh, missed. Hoping it would have bony meats.
Downwind. Never cared for being pushed around.
Oh, it's Ridgewood, don't need it.
And one of these.
Have some bony meat. Turkey. Oh, fatty meat. Alright. Did I get everybody? Did I loot everything? What's up there? Fox, okay. Check the map. Oh! And dry off my hands. Man, my hands sweat when I play this game. This game makes me nervous. Alright, we're getting close to the vantage point. Stock up my herbs. Have some bony meat, Fox. Nope, bony meat and a fox skin. I don't know if I need a fox skin. I think I need fish skin is what I need. Alright, are we climbing up here? Yep, looks like. Look for the bird poop ledges. Alright, we are very close to the vantage point. I do want to get that. Don't want to miss it. Don't know if I should get it now or on the way back. Let's see what we can do here. Where am I supposed to go is the question. Uh-oh. Cutscene. What does this mean? Oh, shit.
That means trouble. Guessing that we're almost there.
Correct.
Maybe wearing my Spark outfit will be good for this. Oseram Spark Worker Heavy. Let's do it. Okay. Well.
I was soaked from melted.
We did it. That Oseram Sparkworker outfit worked like a charm. And so did that rope caster. Hot damn. I want to get up here. What is this? Can I get up here to get this, please? Alright, I guess I got it. Woo! Let me just take a look around for a second and appreciate that battle. That went a lot better than the one that I had to fight. I was saying I had to fight a Stormbird out here. And I hid. You see this little, like, kind of a ravine right here with, like, a little white bridge over it? The snow. You can see the snow going over it like a bridge. And then there's, like, a line across here. I hid in that ravine to fight a Stormbird over there. Wow. Okay. Let's go get this vantage point. While we can. If we're able. This is the last vantage point in the game. Her feet are going to be so wet and cold. Oh, wow, okay. And I hardly even used any of my medicine. Bird poop ledge. And bird poop ledge. And I think we have to go over here for this bird poop ledge. Alright, last vantage point in the game. We're not going to see it very well because it's snowing up here. No, I want to get the supply crate. There we go.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh, what did we not get? Detonating blast traps. Alright, that's fine. We don't need them. Let's try to look at this without falling. Oh, look at that. Look at the sky just open up. Look at that. Wow, what a vista. King's Peak.
A pocket shit storm tour, day 10. So here's where I learned how the world would end. My second apocalypse in a year. Looks like there's a lot of construction going on now. Why would that be?
Alright, let's read the rest of it. Hi Ma, I was surprised when FAS, that would be Faro Automated Systems, or Solutions, whatever, sent me out here, and not just because the meeting was going to be held in real space. I was surprised to discover that anyone at FAS still knew I existed. When I returned to work after treatment, HR informed me I'd been reassigned to the Vantage project. It was exactly the professional death sentence I was expecting. The career equivalent of getting sent into a red zone without an environment suit. Everyone knew Vantage was one of those doomed projects FAS kept around solely for the purpose of assigning dead-enders to them, especially head cases like me, who couldn't be summarily fired for fear of parody litigation. Month by month, management would pile losers on a lost cause, then cancel the project and lay everyone off. A ship of fools sunk with a single torpedo. Ain't wrongful dismissal if it's downsizing. I had nothing better to do, so I spent my time studying the tech. Chip design wasn't my forte, but I knew enough to admire what the engineers had accomplished with the Eternity chip. Stored data was guaranteed to last 50,000 years or more without degradation. As for Vantage itself, the project was little more than a failed marketing plan. The idea was to promote the tech by burying unlocked Eternity chips at scenic locales around the world, public domain time capsules where enthusiasts could cache date-locked data. The project got as far as developing the spikes, portable drill applicators, to sink the chips, then stalled when Grass Heckle encapsulates came on the market and stole Eternity's thunder. Okay. Anyway, I'd been at Vantage 3 weeks when FAS unexpectedly sent me out here for a real space meeting. Me, a dead-ender working a doomed project, dispatched to a high-security FAS R&D site inside King's Peak. It didn't make sense. Security put me in a small conference room and told me to wait. It was downright claustrophobic. Dim lights, bad ventilation, more like an interrogation room from one of those 90s cop vids. But what really got my attention was the noises coming through the walls, the non-stop bang and clatter of construction bots building something deep in the mountains, something big. The door opened and some doofs wearing FAS badges file in. I recognized one of them, Brad Andak. Ooh, Brad Andak was working on Zero Dawn. We heard him in some of the data points we found in a previous episode. He's a military division replications engineer I met when I first joined the company, but I don't think he recognized me. He stayed at the back of the room the whole time looking distraught. I was about to ask what the hell was going on when a woman wearing a hijab walked in. Oh, that's probably Samina, I think her name was. Oh, yeah, it was Samina Ibaji. Yeah, she was also involved in Zero Dawn. She didn't introduce herself, but she didn't have to. It was Samina Ibaji, former lead archivist of the Odyssey, architect of the entire Homer project, not a global celebrity by any means, but if you grew up following the Odyssey project like I did, you knew her on sight. She's the one who we saw when we went into the classroom, the Lyceum, in the cradle in the last episode, and the Apollo archive had been destroyed somehow. I still don't know how. And she was going to introduce the students to their educations, but they didn't ever get an education because that part of the Zero Dawn project never worked. Ibaji sat down and started asking extremely precise questions about the upper range tolerances of Eternity chips. Then she asked me to speculate about the feasibility of various upgrade paths. The interview lasted maybe 10 minutes, whereupon she thanked me for my time and left. Everyone else filed out after her. Oh, remember they were looking for some way to store data for hundreds and thousands of years. They settled on encapsulated DNA. Was the thing we heard about before. Security came for me a few minutes later and escorted me to my vert. I think he means vertibird? Is he with the Brotherhood of Steel? The whole way back to FAS, I kept trying to figure out what had just happened. What was Samina Ibaji doing at a classified Pharaoh R&D site, asking me questions about Eternity tech? It didn't add up. By the time I landed, I knew I wasn't going to give up until I'd puzzled it out. The worst that could happen was I'd get fired, and that was going to happen anyway. It took a couple of days and some geo work, but I got a fix on Brad Andak soon enough. He was going to a different bar every night, drinking to the point of blacking out. I shadowed him until I managed to proxy his focus and dupe his net protocols. I didn't find anything strange in his financial records or media patterns. I was starting to think I'd wasted my time. Then I accessed his Dreambox account and found the journal he'd been keeping the past few weeks. It was all there, how the world would end. My first thought was, well, at least my ma didn't live to see this. My second thought was that nothing mattered anymore, which made it pretty obvious that I should kill myself. But we know he didn't. He didn't kill himself. He decided to put these little vantage points all over for us to find out about his life. And we don't, at least at this point, I don't know whatever happened to him and whether, I mean, I don't think he survived because I don't think they took him into the Zero Dawn project. So he must have been destroyed with the rest of humanity and the biosphere. which is, well, I mean, it's sad that everyone was destroyed, of course, but I guess this is like our hook, you know, to kind of relate to someone who didn't make it. It shows a more emotional, personal side of a human living at this time period. I love the vantage points, though. I think they're really well written, and I wish that the rest of the game had been as well written as these. I mean, parts of it are decent, but parts of it, I think, I don't know, could have been a little better, but there's definitely heart in these vantage points, I think. To me, they just feel different than everything else in the game. Alright. But we now have all the vantage points, which means we have all of the collectibles. Hey, Jarrett! Jarrett's saying you will find out soon. Find out what soon? What happened to Bashar Mati? Or just find out more about Horizon Zero Dawn and all of that? I guess I can just hop down right here. There we go. Oh, here we are. Rappel down. No, I think there are a few emotional beats in this game that worked really well for me. I mean, I can't speak for everyone. I'm sure, you know, that's the beauty of a movie or a book or a video game is everyone gets something different out of it depending on your own personal experiences. There's going to be different things that you relate to. You know, and there were a few emotional beats in this game that got to me. But I feel like for me the vantage points were just some of the most interesting parts of this whole story. But I unfortunately I think Bashar got eaten like everyone else. Got eaten by robots. Like everyone else except the 2,000 people that went inside Elysium or whatever it was called. I wonder if we're going to find out more about that. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me that they could make these underground facilities where people could survive and then only make one of them. I mean, they made cradles all over the world. They put cauldrons all over the world. But they couldn't make a bunch of Elysiums? That just seems a little strange. We defeated the Stormbird. We got the vantage point. I don't know if there's anything else out here for me to do. We just need to get on, getting on. I see a red glow in the distance. Oh, dang. Okay, I think I'm going to put back on my sneaky sneak outfit. Inventory. What do I have in my inventory? Oh, did I get a Stormbird lens? Nice. Okay. Oh, holy crap. Look at all the skills I have. When did I get 9 skills? I only had like 2 or something a minute ago, didn't I? Did I get like 7 skill points for defeating the Stormbird? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the playback of this live stream and see where in the heck I got 9 skill points, because that's crazy. All right, well, let's take a bunch of skills then. We can now call a new overridden mount even if no mount is available. That's pretty cool. I wonder how well that works. Like, does it only work outside? Does it work indoors? So anywhere that I am outdoors, I can just whistle and I'll have a robot friend. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, fighting back. Oh, that would have been handy fighting Stalkers. I say that every time I fight Stalkers. I say I need this for when I fight Stalkers. Strike from below. I really don't think I need that. But I would like to have leader strike at some point, so. Alright, let's take this one. So I can either do scavenger, or I can do strike from below. and get leader strike eventually. That would be pretty handy, I think, having that leader strike. But I don't know, it would be nice getting lots of materials too. Hey Herman, how you doing? Oh, you only just got the message about my stream? Yeah, notifications are a little weird sometimes. Jarrett's asking, did you know that there's poetry in the metal flowers? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. In fact, I know that I've been looking at the poetry each time I collect a metal flower. Every time I pick one up, I look at it. And I read online that one set of metal flowers has, I think, Japanese and Chinese poetry. And one set of metal flowers has like English poetry. And one set has, I think, Arabic poetry. And they are all actual poems from the real world. Not something that was made up for the video game. Because there was one in here, I can't remember which one it was, that I kind of recognized as being Tennyson. So I went and looked it up. Can't remember which flower it was. I thought it was this one. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. I am familiar. Oh, I hope the game saves for me when I get here. Because I haven't saved in a while. What are we gonna find? Are there gonna be cultists? Oh, I still have 3 skills to spend. Sorry, I got distracted. Alright, so do we want strike from below or scavenger? Can't make up my mind. I don't know if we're going to have to deal with humans in here or not. Are there going to be Eclipse cultists in here? Oh, cutscene.
GAIA's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Alright, right. I was gonna put on a different outfit. I was gonna put my, my super sneaky outfit back on. Even though it's not my favorite. I mean, it's my favorite in function, but not in form.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with a climbing path either.
Would be nice if we could fly. That would be a motivation for overriding a Stormbird. Going to the cauldron where I would have to
Don't look down.
override a Stormbird. Bunker discovered. GAIA Prime.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Alright, well, when did you come here, Selins? Tell me your story.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth.
Oh, so she is 18.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Alright, let's go.
Time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Search the ruins for the Master Override. Oh, he's standing over there in the corner. Just in case I want to talk to him again.
Yes.
I need to get going.
Yep. Anything useful over here? Nope. Alright. Oh, what's this? Nope. Okay. I gotta stop messing about. Let's just go in. This is what we came for. This is the main feature. Yeah, I know the game wants me to go in there, but what's down here?
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And here we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Alright, so they were alphas in charge of various aspects of the Gaia project, the Zero Dawn project. They were supposed to be going to Elysium, which was like a kind of a safe bunker for them and their families, where they were going to live out their natural lives. Is this Elysium? I don't know if this is... She said there was only 10 of them. There were supposed to be like 2,000 people in Elysium. Why did they come here?
Mind your footing.
Thanks, Selens. That was helpful. We're freaking climbing. I don't think we're going up, Aloy. I think we're going down. No, go down. No, why are you doing that? The climbing mechanic. I know, I say it every episode. The climbing mechanic in this game is not great. Oh, okay. Looks like we didn't have far to go. Oop, my controller just vibrated. Whew. Let me pause here for a second. I have been streaming now, I think, for a couple of hours. Maybe a little more than a couple of hours. I don't know how much further I'm going to go. I would like to find a save spot. I don't know. Hang on just a second. Let me check. The screen's going to go blue for a minute. I'm going to go to my options. And I'm going to try loading and see what the most recent save is. But you're just going to see a blue screen. Okay, it says that it's saved. There's an auto save at 6:14. That would have been just a few minutes ago. And there's another one at 6:11 and 6:10 and 6:09. They did several auto saves. Not initiated by me. It looks like it, wow, it like filled every save slot. Okay. They wanted to make sure that we weren't going to lose our progress. I think I'm going to stop here today, though. I know we're still in the middle of the mountain that fell. It took us a while to get here. Had a lot of machines to fight. What do we have here? Oh, data point. There we go. GAIA Prime arrival log. Still have those 3 skills to spend. I'm not going to spend them until I wait and see if I'm going to have to deal with humans or machines or what. I don't know how many more human... I mean, I've already cleared all the bandit camps and dealt with a lot of Eclipse people. I don't know how useful these are going to be here on out, but we'll see. I'm going to hang on to it and just wait and see. But I think I'm going to conclude the stream there. So when we restart, we'll probably restart in Selen's workshop in the next episode. Thanks so much, you guys, for being here with me. I hope you had a good time. we don't have much further to go. We have to finish this quest, and then after this quest, there are 2 more in the main quest line, and then we are done with Horizon Zero Dawn. I am, I think Susan was asking me earlier if I was going to play Frozen Wilds. I am not. And I am not going to go and do all the cauldrons unless I'm required to by the remaining 2 quests. I'm not going to. I'm not going to go do all the hunting grounds and corrupted zones and all of that. I'm not going to seek 100% completion for this game. That's not to say that it's a horrible game, that I didn't like it. I am enjoying it. There are things about it I really, really do like. But it's just, there are also things about it I'm not crazy about. And you know, in the when you add it all up together, it adds up to a game that I want to find out what happens to Aloy. I want to find out the story of the game. I want to finish the main story, but I do not feel compelled to do every little thing in this game or to do the DLC. I just don't. That's just me being honest. I don't have a lot of time to game, so I mean, all the time that I spend live streaming is the time I spend gaming, and is also pretty much the time I spend doing any recreation whatsoever. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies or whatever. This is my me time, my fun time. So I don't like to play things unless I'm really excited about playing them, right? You know, and so I'm just, you know, being honest. I would much rather get started on God of War and maybe try out some other games. Sometimes that's all I can do is try out a game. I don't get a chance to play the whole thing, but I do want to try out Wolfenstein. I do want to try out, gosh, I don't even know. I've got a whole list of games that I've been eyeballing. There was an Uncharted collection demo for PlayStation 4. It's been ages since I looked at an Uncharted game, so I'm kind of interested in just looking at that. I know it's a lot of jumping, and I don't like jumping, but hey, it's a free demo, so what the heck. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of things I want to try out, look at, have fun with, and move on from Aloy's story once we find out what the entirety of that story is. I hope you'll be with me for the remainder of her adventure, and for any future adventures that we have together. Looking forward to it. Going to do that St. Patrick's Day Fallout Shelter live stream on Sunday. Possibly going to do a Try It Tuesday on Tuesday, and we'll wrap up Horizon Zero Dawn next week. Best way to find me is to look at patreon.com/JewelSmith. You'll find links to me everywhere I am on the internet there, and also on Twitter you can look for Jewel Smith, or you can also find me on YouTube. Some of you watch from PlayStation, and I do have a YouTube channel, which is Jewel Smith. Thanks, Barbarian King. You have a good night, too. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.